Hello everybody, it's Tony Buckley here, sensory motor psychotherapist and trainer in that area in the field of somatic psychology. I just want to take a few minutes to tell you about our event coming up on Saturday the 9th of October, conference hosted by Brighton Therapy Partnership, and myself and two other speakers come together on the subject of different perspectives on bereavement and grief. And the three speakers will have three different angles to bring together to you to make a very interesting and informative day. So we will have Dr. Erin Thompson, who will be there to speak about grief and compassion focused therapy. We will also have Dr. John Wilson, who will take us on a little journey into some of the evidence base around bereavement, and including an honest look at what some authors say works and doesn't work, so that will be very interesting. Myself, the name of my topic is Grief Behind Perspex, Navigating Trauma and Complexity in Bereavement. Now that first part, Grief Behind Perspex, I've just been prompted to kind of choose that in this past year or so, against the backdrop of COVID-19 and when we go into shops and we see a lot of people and we see them with a Perspex surround, the fish and chip shop, the hardware, everywhere. Suddenly, I think that became a very powerful symbol for me, not just of how rough this past year has been on families and loss and all that people have to deal with, but also as a symbol for what happens, how grief gets complicated anyway. So a symbol for complexity in bereavement. Now, also what I'd like to talk you through is a body-focused perspective on resolving aspects of grief and bereavement, where a person gets stuck in their natural grieving process. Now, I'd like to argue a little with you that the stuckness is bodily. A lot of the sensations are physical and physiological processes at work. It might be the impulse to reach to somebody. So I'd like to just show you some ways of working with the physical expression of grief and bereavement. And there's a range of tools and techniques. There's things I will introduce you to that you can use, some of the ordinary things in your own therapy room. You can see there's kind of things dotted around here. I'm just picking up, for example, a paperweight. I'll show you things about the weightedness and the tactile objects that you can use and how that becomes meaningful and symbolic. Other objects where you can have resistance and pressure to grip and to touch. So just to give you a little flavor, maybe even larger, softer objects that can be held, caressed, rocked, moved, show you that we take the process of bereavement away from just a memory narrative, away from just emotional expression, but a full 3D body expression, and particularly to help people who get stuck in that process. So I hope this little talk here kind of generates a bit of interest for you to come along and learn some more. I look forward to seeing you on the day. So don't forget to pick up some tickets, and I think you can reach them here through the website you're accessing at Brighton Therapy Partnership. Get yourself some tickets for Saturday the 9th of October. I look forward to meeting many of you there. Thank you.